Looks like CNN is not going to give in to Donald Trump's threats. He demanded that CNN donates $5 million to charity, or else he's not attending the next GOP debate on December the 15th. CNN Worldwide President Jeff Zucker said at an event Thursday he does not pay candidates to appear at these debates. So I guess it's as simple as that. Jose's not going.
Thank you.
Yeah, he had his time on SNL. What does he need the next debate for anyways, huh?
I know.
All right, well, look, this all started on Monday. He was at a rally in Georgia, okay? And he said this, quote, "How about I tell CNN, who doesn't treat me properly, I'm not going to do the next debate, okay? How about we do this for CNN? I won't do the debate unless they pay me $5 million, all of which money goes to the wounded warriors or goes to the vets." What a nice gesture. But look, I think he's kind of being a little bit of a crybaby about this, Jose. I mean, look, they don't treat me properly. I mean, of course they don't. They're CNN, first off, and they obviously don't agree with a lot of the things that you say, and I'm sure a lot of other people don't. But look, Fox News doesn't treat Obama nicely, right? That's just the way it is. You can't complain about these things, and you can't just put it on, like, CNN saying, oh, you're picking on me because I'm poor Donald Trump. You're saying things that obviously are ridiculous and people don't agree with you. You can't say these kinds of things and expect to be, you know, glorified for it.
Classic Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear that Donald Trump, what he is trying to do is a double whammy. In one side, pandering to the vets, pandering to the patriotic voters in this country, but at the same time, trying to get the debate on his terms, because he knows he hasn't been shining in the last debate. Some will say that he did, but I really think that he's been very flat, no policy whatsoever, the same rhetoric over and over and over. So he's trying to kind of ease his way into the next debate, because he knows that now for the second time he's not going as a front runner. Ben Carson is right there with him. It's hard, man. It's surprising that even today we have the GOP leadership, the top circle of the GOP, circulating a memo around them asking other candidates to follow suit with the Trump success. So at the beginning we thought, like, oh, the GOP is nervous because they have this outsider. Now they're paying attention and they're saying, look at these techniques, look at the Trump techniques of being an outlier, of showing the people that he's not going to be bought by the establishment. So they're taking a cue on that, and he has a very good use of media. He knows how to give the right speech or the right statement at the right time to create a ripple. So, you know, more of the same.
One could argue, though, I mean, CNN gives him a whole lot of coverage.
Yes.
They're talking about him all the time. And that's what he wants, right? He knows that not everyone's going to agree with him. Of course he's going to get bashed in the media. He's saying very controversial stuff.
I think it's more like it's a technique where he needs to inundate and flood the media with his name and his statements, no matter that if they're positive or negative. The whole point is the name, repetition of the name, Trump, and he's accomplishing it.
And he's accomplishing it. So why is he saying that CNN's treating him badly? Because they're talking crap about him? Of course they are.
No,
so is everybody.
He's nervous because he's going to get tough questions, and the closer we get to the deciding moment of this election, the harder the questions, the more he's going to be faced with all the mistakes of the past, all the lies that he said, all the bullshit that he's coming forward, saying that he saw Muslims celebrate for 9/11, saying that he's going to deport the rapist Mexicans that came to this country. At some point, it's going to catch up with him, and if it doesn't, and he becomes the nominee for the Republicans, and in some weird, bizarre moment he becomes president of this country, I'm going to be very afraid.
Okay. Speaking of catching up to him, these debates are less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
You really think he's not going to show up? I mean, what's going to be his excuse? Because we know he's going to go. Of course he is. But what's he going to say now? He put himself on the spot, saying, I'm not going to go unless you pay $5 million to the wounded vets.
He's going to spin it. He's going to spin it and going to say, I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm going to show up because, that's his game.
That's what he does.
I don't buy anything.
Right. Well, you know, we see this trend with a lot of the GOP candidates attacking the media, saying that it's their fault for everything. But I think it's time that they kind of realize that maybe it's the crazy stuff that they're saying that leads to the kind of stuff that they get criticized for in those very media outlets.